Hi everybody, I'm Cindy, the Wandering Wife, and today I have 10 more Genius travel products for you. If you didn't watch the last video where I had 12 Genius travel products, be sure to catch that one. I'll link it up above. But in today's video, we're going to be doing tech gadgets. So be sure to stay tuned and see what you need to add to your travel shopping list. The first product I have for you is this TG90 external battery backup. Now I know everybody recommends one of these and you may already have one. I have several actually, but I had to get this one when I found it because it is so tiny. Look at it compared to my iPhone 11. Put it on the back where you can see it a little bit better. It's so small, it's lightweight. It recharges just like all the others with a USB cord, and I think it's a 6,000 megahertz, so you're going to get probably a couple of full phone charges out of it. It's super handy, small, it can stick in just about any pocket, and again, it's lightweight, which is always a plus for travel gadgets. So many of us are taking video and photographs with our phones these days that it's important to have a quick and easy way to get them off of your phone and onto your computer. I have found the fastest and easiest way is with a USB transfer device. This goes into my iPhone, this end part. Let me see if I can get it close enough for you to see it. Let's get it to focus. This part is a lightning connector. It's still not focusing, but this part is the lightning connector. It sticks back in there to protect it when you're not using it. And once you've transferred your photos or whatever media you want to transfer, you then put the USB into your computer and transfer it down to the computer. This is so small and easy to use. You just download the app that goes with it, and it'll tell you in the instructions when you get it how to do that and what it's called. This one, like I said, is a lightning connector, so it's specifically for Apple products, but I have listed down below in the description a similar device for those of you who don't use Apple products. I highly recommend something like this. It's super easy with this to offload all of those photos and videos at the end of every day so that your phone doesn't get full. Travelers these days likely have a lot of gadgets that need to be recharged, and it's great that we're not putting all of those batteries in the landfill by using rechargeable things, but it does mean that we have to recharge every night, and so we have to have the correct cables. And most of you know there are three main types of connectors out there. There's the Lightning, which is for Apple products. There's the mini USB, which is for Sony and many other products. And lately, a lot of things are coming out with a C connector, a type C, including GoPros. So for me, I need all three of those. And the best thing I have found is this cord that has all three of those. It has two Lightning and then one each of the USB mini and the type C, and it's all in one cord with one USB. So with one USB outlet and a block, if you need it, you can charge 4 gadgets. And it's super inexpensive. You get a 2-pack for $14.99. My husband and I each keep one with our gear, and we're always prepared. Almost every travel product video that you see will recommend an international plug adapter, and there's tons of them on the market. I've probably used half of a ton of them. We've tried so many different ones, and basically they all work, but some are more convenient than the others. This one in particular we have found to be very user-friendly and very reliable. On the one side, it has the sliders that tell you, according to which country you're in, what to slide out. So let's say we're in the US, we slide that one out and we get the typical US plug. We press this in and put the slider back in when we want to change it. If we're in the UK, we slide this one out, again press this in and put it back in, and that gives you the plug part that goes into your wall. On the reverse side, you have the part where you insert your product's plug, and whatever type you have, it fits in one of these combinations. As well as on the bottom, you have 3 USB ports. So you just pick the country you're in, plug it into the wall, plug in your USB cords or connectors, and you're ready to go, charging up or using whatever device you need. In the same category regarding charging and electricity, I recommend one of these. It is a converter that plugs into your car's cigarette lighter, and it also plugs into a wall plug. This is great for road trips because you can use your cigarette lighter while you're in the car. Then when you get to your hotel room, you've got the regular plug. So in addition to those 2 types of plugs, it has 2 USB ports. So I highly recommend this if you're an RVer or you do a lot of road trips. We're taking it when we go on our trip to Hawaii because we're renting a car for the week, and we figure it's going to come in super handy. When I fly, I always have to have a pair of earbuds with me so I can listen to my music or the in-flight entertainment system. And I do have the Apple earbuds, but I'm always afraid to use those on the plane because they're so small and they can fall out, and there's so many nooks and crannies and places in the plane where they can fall. And in fact, on our very last flight, the woman across the aisle from us lost one of hers. So I like to have a pair that is on a cord. They're wireless, but they are connected by this cord. These are the Beats wireless earbuds with magnets. And I like it because it goes around your neck, and when you're not using them, they stick together by magnet so that they're not going to fall off. They're just going to stay on you. And I just put them on that morning when I get on my first flight, and I pretty much leave them around my neck until we get to our destination. But as long as they're around my neck, I don't worry so much about losing them. And when they're in my ears, if one falls out, chances are good that the other's not going to fall out and you're not going to lose them. Now, as I said, these are wireless. And I said something about listening to the in-flight entertainment. You might be going, yeah, but you got to plug those in. Very true. If you didn't see my last video, you need to check out the AirFly Pro. So go to my last video and I will review that for you and show you why you need that too. But these are the Beats Beats wireless earbuds with magnet. They are $39.95 on Amazon. Another reason I got these is because I wanted a bright color. They came in black and I think blue and this bright yellow and maybe white. I wanted something that I could see. Remember in the airplane, especially if you're on an overnight flight, when they turn down the lights for everybody to nap, it's going to be quite dark in there. And so you want to keep that in mind when you're purchasing especially smaller gadgets so that you can find them in the dark. So now you've got all those wires and headphones and everything that I showed you, all the cords. You need some way to keep them neat. I can't stand it when I pull something out of my bag and they're all tangled up and they're a mess, and I can't get the one that I want, and I just get more and more flustered and it's really hard. So I love these gear ties. I've been using these for a long time. These are the 3-inch, I believe. And let me take one out and I'll show you. Okay, so this is the 3-inch one. They bend and twist. You just wrap it around your cord as many times as you can. And they're so easy, and I just love them. Even as much as I love these, I also found the 6-inch ones, because every now and then you need one that's a little bit longer than the 3-inch for maybe a thicker cord or something. Say if you have a 10-foot cord, charging cord, you're going to need a bigger one. And so this is the 6-inch. Now the last time I went to order gear ties, I found these and I was absolutely thrilled. It's the same concept, but let me show you the difference. This one has a loop at the end, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but just trust me, it's there. It's got a slot in the end for you to stick your cord through. That way it stays attached to your cord even when you unwind it, and you don't have to worry about losing this. The reason why I keep buying the other ones is because I keep losing them. I lay them down after I unwind the cord, and you know, I go off and forget about it. So these stay with your cord and you don't have to worry about losing them. I love these. These are my new favorite ones. Now there's one other kind of cord tie that I found recently, and there's a whole bunch of them, so I'm going to list these down below, but you can find others. These are ones that are magnetic. And so they've got strong magnets here on both ends, and they just go around your cord and clip together. Now the only drawback to these is that they're not especially adjustable. So if you've got a very thin cord or a very short one that's not gonna, you know, amass to that amount, then these will not work. But for most things, they're gonna work quite well, and they're super easy, especially if you're in a hurry on the plane. You just wrap it around and you're off. Last but not least, a phone lanyard. I looked for one of these for the longest time that would work with the case that I have on my phone, because I have a battery case, plus I have one of these rings on the back. This one fit the bill. It's got a spot for my ring to come through. It stretches to fit my case. It's big enough. So this is a really small investment to protect a very large investment, and I love it for the convenience and the freedom that it gives me to use my hands for other things, and I don't have to keep putting my phone in and out of a pocket or in and out of my bag. Well, that's all I have for you in this video, but I have enough gadgets for at least 2, if not 3 more. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and watch for the upcoming videos.